Hello, my crafty friends. Um, in the last video, we did 12 tabs in our fabric journal. Today, we're doing 3 belly bands. And she said 3 different kinds of belly bands or different types. And so I've got this as a piece of crochet that I've got it was just in a bag of stuff that I got at the thrift store. I'm going to use that for one of them. And then I've got this that's just a piece of fabric and a piece of lace. We made a couple of our tabs out of this. So we're going to do a belly band with that. And then this is a really wide seam binding and a piece of trim. And we're going to do one out of that. So those are our 3 belly bands that we're going to do today. I may add more later, I don't know. But right now, these are the 3 we're going to do. And I'm going to put glue this down and glue this down. And then, well, first we need to see how long we need them, don't we? That's kind of important. Okay, so we need to decide on a page. I did decide in advance that I wanted to put this one on this page, and I went ahead and put fray check right here on the crochet so that I could cut this to fit this page and not mess it up. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, so this is going to go on this page. And I think that this will be really pretty for this page. And we may do one for this same, no, I want to do something different on the other one. Okay, never mind. Forget I said that. This will just kind of hide in here, I think, which I think is cool because there's already stripes on this page. So there's that. Okay, so we're gonna let's just go ahead and glue this real quick. We can let it dry. And I'm just gonna use a glue stick generously right down the middle of this. Come on. Okay, now we're going to set this up here and let it dry. And we're going to put it on that page. And this one, I like the idea of it being diagonal across the page like that. So let's find a page that we want to put that on. Let's go into the other signature. We did the first 2 in that signature, so let's go on. Maybe there. It looks like on the camera it's a lot brighter blue, but it really matches that page pretty good. So let's just plan to do that. And we're going to put it right across diagonally like that. Okay. And this one, I'm going to use the Art Glitter Glue. I'm just going to run it right down the middle of this. Probably my middle's not really middle, but I'm not always good at judging that. down. Okay. I'm going to put a little bit more glue over the end of this. Just kind of work it in there, because that likes to unravel. That kind of trim likes to unravel pretty easily. So, okay, let's go ahead and trim off that. Okay. One other thing I want to do is take a little bit of this glue and just run it inside here. And that way that'll glue itself together. Alrighty. And we're going to put that one up there and let it dry a little bit. And we're going to go back to, okay, I was going to say, which one was it? We're going to go back here, and I'm going to stitch this one down, I think. I've got some embroidery floss, and I'm just going to come up under there so I can kind of hide that tail underneath. And then we're going to kind of do a, if I can get it to work here. Maybe we're just going to go around, because I was going to do a blanket stitch, but I don't think this is wanting to work that way. So we're just going to go around and around. It's funny because I got this little piece at the thrift store, and it was just in with some other stuff, and I was like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But I didn't throw it away, because somebody worked hard on it. It needed to be used somewhere. Now we know where. Trying to go over one of the last stitch instead of just in the part that's frayed. I'm hoping that'll help it stay better. Okay, come over there. Then I'm going to just take this and run it underneath till I get into the black here, and then I'm going to pull it out. Okay, see, it already came through right there, so hopefully it'll work. And And the top of it, they tied off. And so I'm just going to leave the little tied parts just hanging off there and not worry about it. Okay, let's see if we can move some stuff here so I can work on this side. Okay. I'm going to come under here just like I did before. And I think on this one, because I've got all this stuff hanging off, I'm just going to kind of do a straight stitch. Make sure I'm in the fabric. Good stuff coming in there. And we'll go down here. Kind of made a mess on that side, didn't I? Oh well. We'll cover it up with something. And I'm going to go through here. Because this is the top of the page. And somewhere in the book, we have to do some dangles and stuff. So I'm going to, maybe I'll put beads on this. We're just going to cut it long like that so I can do that if I want to. Okay, now let's turn it back around the way it belongs. There we go. There's our belly band. The one thing with fabric, because it's kind of loosey-goosey, it's hard to use a belly band the way you traditionally use one. So this may just be end up being for looks. Anyway, it'll be all right. And then we've got this one that we're going to put on here. Let's go ahead and trim this a little bit. And do this a little bit up here too, so it's all the way, the lace goes all the way to the end. I think I'm going to scoot it over just a little bit so it can be an obvious different stripe instead of kind of running into that one. And let's just use our tiny attacher. We'll do the same thing up here. Okay, so there's the second one. And then the third one, trying to remember where we were going to put it. Oh, it was this one right here. I remember now. Okay, I like that. And I'm going to go ahead and use the tiny attacher on this one too. Just because it's easy. There we go. Now that was easy peasy. This, you can't see very good, so I'll lift it up, but this is the plaid fabric that I put that one on. So we've done 1 beautiful cover, 2 signatures, and 3 belly bands. I know you're supposed to do that at 5, but this is as far as we've gotten so far. Okay, and then we did 12 tabs, but we did that earlier. So we've got, I'm going to leave that like that so it can dry. I don't want to, now that I'm thinking about it, I need to leave that one open too so it can finish drying. It's actually pretty good, but don't want to take any chances with them. So, okay, we'll see you next time. And let's see, what are we going to do next time? I need to mark off the 3 belly bands. Let's see. I don't know. We have left to do 4 flip-flops or flip-up, flip-downs, 5 tucks. They can be side border or top tucks. 6 embellished paper clips, all different. 7 tassels, charms, and dangles. 8 stenciled, stamped, or doodled pages. 9 collaged embellishments with at least 3 items. 10 pockets, at least 3 different types. 11 tags, at least 3 different types. And 13 journal cards, different sizes and different decorations. So you can see we got a lot of stuff to go. I may do paper clips next. That would be fun. So we'll see. When I show up for the next one, then you'll know whether we're doing paper clips or something else. All righty. God bless you. Bye-bye.